We're going to continue the vision of the end, the seventh seal in the book of Revelation. We've always experienced extreme weather and the power of the highest in earthquakes and lightning, tornadoes, and volcanoes. Satan cannot save anyone from these types of things, which are the highest, which the Creator's weapons. They are his judgments that will prepare the earth for his coming. The power of the Almighty, given through the destructive force of nature, will destroy the wicked from up off the earth. This is according to the prophecies provided by John and other holy prophets of the highest who were sent to warn the people. Before the seals and plagues came upon the earth, the angels were commanded to seal the servants of our Creator in their foreheads. John wrote it was 144,000 of the tribes of Israel. These were the elect on the earth in every nation, among every people. And all the elect will be known and accounted for by the sovereign Lord, the Christ. Before these great plagues begin to plague the earth, the gospel of Christ will be given to the elect of the earth to remove their stumbling blocks. This way, they will see more clearly the true gospel of the Lord Yeshua or Jesus Christ. Now, watch this. When the elect have received the fullness of the gospel, which is the seal of God in their foreheads, and this was released in 2019, 2020, they will then begin to prepare themselves more fully for the coming of the Holy Messiah. Some of the elect will gather together and unite together. However, there will not be a universal gathering of the elect in one place. Instead, the sovereign Lord will gather them one of a city and a few of a nation, and they will prepare to gather themselves for the coming of the anointed Son of the highest in the glory of the Father. The elect will have the Holy Ghost with them to teach them whatever is required of them. This way, they will be prepared for those events that will lead up to the great and dreadful day of the anointed Son's return. Nevertheless, for the elect, this day will not be dreadful, but for them, it will be rejoiceful, praising their Creator for the gift of His Son. This knowledge will go through the world, and all the elect will know the great blessings that are contained in these records. The truth of all things from the beginning of time to the end is contained in the book of Revelation. And because the elect will know these things, because of the records released and by the voice of the Spirit of the highest that will be with them, they will be prepared in all things. They will not suffer the wrath of God as it is poured out upon the kingdom of Satan. Now we are ready for the seventh seal, which the book of Revelation has labeled as the sixth seal. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, the seventh seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. This, the sixth seal, is the shot heard around the world. This very seal was seen and written about by other prophets. This event, known as the sixth seal, but is really the seventh seal, is the same event read about by the prophets of the highest. In Joel chapter 2, it reads, "The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executed his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord come. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars will withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. The sun, moon, and stars darkening is the same event told in the Gospels by Yeshua or Jesus Christ. In Matthew 24:29, it reads, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." Christ will return with cataclysmic theatrics of events that the world has never seen. However, he is for peace. But when he appears and when he speaks, the people, they will be for war. While this isn't the video to tell what they will entail, we have shown that Matthew 24 and the sixth seal or the seventh seal are tied together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, all the things we've been going through since 1453. The sun will be darkened, the moon will not give her light, and the stars will fall from heaven. The powers of the heaven will be shaken, and then the appearance of the sign of the Son of Man will be in heaven. When this is seen, the earth and the tribes of men will mourn. That's Matthew chapter 24.